the digital night is a guiding light. Tiberius with the hackers inside. Streaming live on Cyber Mentoring Monday. Teaching the novices, leading the way. He's a cyber mentor, hacking through the storm with auto recon. He's transforming the norm for the OSCP. He's the key. Tiberius, the legend we all want to be. With each line of code, he breaks the chains. In the cyber war where he reigns. Privilege escalation, not one but two courses. Empowering hackers with unstoppable forces. He's a cyber mentor in the virtual fight. Lighting up the network, making the future bright. For the OSCP, he's the guide. With Tiberius, we're on the winning side. Active March, try hack me. He's on the trail. Hornswinger's Web Academy, he never fails. Solving boxes, cracking codes with each tale. Tiberius, the hacker who will prevail. He's a cyber mentor, the hacker's dream. With auto recon, he's leading the supreme. For the OSCP, he's the flame. Tiberius, forever etched in the Hall of Fame. In the realm of fights, he's a hero we have played. Tiberius, an ethical hacker with a name. Echoes in the cyberspace, loud and clear. For every aspiring hacker, he's the pioneer. He's a cyber mentor, spawning a digital beat. With auto recon, his legacy's unique. Guiding through SCP, a beacon so bright. Tiberius, the hacker's light. In the cyber realm, he's the eternal flame. Carving past the glory in the hacking game.
Hello. Welcome. Cyber Mentoring Monday. I'm not going to turn the music on. That was for a very specific reason. Because we're about to watch a glorious masterpiece. I just announced on Twitter. I was hoping to announce it earlier than my stream, but Ali sort of just announced it at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is when I was supposed to go live, and I had to quickly upload it. Anyway.
New subscription received.
Thank you,
Dispense
Bonzo.
Gratitude.
24 months, 2 whole years as a subscriber. Thank you so much. That is insane. Okay, so let me grab this because it was just I've been excited about this for a while. I've known it's happening for like a few weeks now, and I've been dropping hints, and it's been so difficult not to leak it. But here we are. So we are playing Among Us on Wednesday evening. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Apologies to anyone who lives in Europe, which means basically midnight onwards. This was the only time we could get everyone involved. This is a very American stream, unfortunately. Yeah, so this is a sponsored stream by Keep It Cloaked. Cloaked, technically, but they have Keep It Cloaked as their handle. Yeah, so they're an online privacy company doing some cool stuff. I will say up front, my sponsorship money is being donated to WISP. That's Women in Security and Privacy. Just FYI. But yeah. this is going to be cool. And what we're going to do now is watch this AI generated song, which I made a video to. I don't know how loud it's going to be. And just make sure desktop audio is enabled. All right, let me just.
Yo, it's going.
Is that loud enough? Everyone hear that okay in chat? Do I need to turn it down? Okay, good. Let me maximize this screen because this is fantastic. All right. Anyway.
Yo, it's going down. Tune in, check the streets. Can cyber warriors and among us. It's a hacker's dream. Engine with Ollie, she's the queen of the scene. Tiberius in the crew, you know what that means. Tracking pacer, always on the chase. Helen the tour, no apostle leaves a trace. Trash puppies here, better watch your back. John Hammond in the ship, ready to attack. She never on calls, always in the know. Low rewires, slick move, steady with the flow. Low level learning skills, he loves to show. Al has red, but is he friend or foe? Cloak got our backs protected, our names. Privacy on lock, playing mind games. Stream alive, let the audience decide. Who's the imposter with the skills to hide? Cybersecurity pros in the game with the seat. Who's the best imposter? Who faced defeat? Tune in to find out, it's about to be lit. I'm on the stream, you don't wanna miss this hit. June 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern time's the date. Tune in to your favorite, don't be late. Watch the creators, see how they scheme. Join us live on the ultimate stream. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at this epic cast of players. Ending with Ali, who I have to credit organized the entire thing. Me, Track It Pacer, Helen of Tor, Trash Puppy, John Hammond, John frickin' Hammond, She Networks, Laurie Wired, Low Level Learning, and Al Has Red, who obviously we all know and love, playing Among Us for like 2 hours and a bit, 2 to 2.5 hours, maybe longer, I don't know. It depends on how we all feel. But yes, this is happening. This is incredible. I've been so excited about this for literally weeks. And have not been able to say a damn thing. Which, look at all the cool people we have. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be, oh, great. I'm gonna be able to, like, hopefully kill John Hammond as an imposter at some point. That's gonna be awesome. Obviously try and kill Al as well. That would be amazing. But just look at the people. How many awesome content creators we have here just doing so much fun stuff. Yeah, definitely tune in. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern will be the stream. We'll be going for, like I said, 2 hours minimum. But probably, to be honest, we'll probably be having so much fun. I don't know how long it's going to last for. But yeah, definitely 2 hours. And obviously on the screen, you can see everybody's socials. So a few people aren't actually streaming. I don't think Helen is streaming. I think everyone else is, but you can go watch at any single person that you want to. Okay, I'm not gonna say. You know, obviously, I would be honored if you chose my stream to watch. Obviously, I'll be commentating throughout the entire thing on my strategies and everything. But if you want to go view somebody else's stream, absolutely do that. Go view. If you want to switch streams, that's good. That's good too. All right. So we will have, we're going to play it with voice chat enabled. So it's technically, I forget what it's called. Oh, God. I know the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. Spatial. Not really. What is it? Oh, my God. It's on the tip of my tongue. Basically, it's a voice chat where if you're in-game and close to someone, you can hear them, but if you're far away from someone, they're quieter. And if you're too far away, you can't hear them at all. There is a word for that, and it's on the tip of my tongue, and I cannot remember it. So, anyway, it's that, basically. Is that spatial? I swear there's another one. I might have to start the app just to... Proximity, there we go. That's the word. Proximity chat. It's proximity chat. So, yeah. We'll be running around, talking to each other in the game, and we will be, you know, hopefully not revealing that we're imposter and everything. But yes, this is epic. So glad that Ali organized this, obviously, and we were able to get it. Like I said, it's technically sponsored. My stuff is going to the Women in Security and Privacy. So that's all really cool. Because that's a really good organization. Basically, they are sending a lot of people to a lot of women scholarships. They're making a lot of them for DEF CON and other security conferences. So that's a really cool organization I support. And obviously, please go support them. I believe you can go. I don't know if it's Wisp.org. Hang on. There we go. Is it this? No. Women in Security and Privacy. Yeah, wisp.org.com. This is the site. I believe you can donate. Support, donate. So actually, there is a specific campaign. Oh god, keep clicking it. Yes, there we go. DEF CON scholarship. So what you got to do is, let me post it in chat. There you go. So go there, and obviously you can donate to a specific campaign. I would recommend a DEF CON scholarship. Basically, for every $1,000 they receive, they will send one woman to DEF CON and other conferences. So that's really cool. Definitely an organization to support. All right, let's put some actual music on now. Good. Background music is working. Fun times. All right. So yeah, the stream is a little bit late, and that's mostly because, let me actually get back on webcam. That's because I'm at my new job now, NetSpy. It's technically my first full week there, so last week I started on Thursday. I don't know whether this is going to be the norm. Yeah. All right. I'm going to talk. It will definitely be the norm for today and Wednesday. So Wednesday will be, I may be able to change Wednesday a bit, but obviously Wednesday is 7 p.m. We're going to do the stream. Before that, I'm not sure if we'll be able to squeeze in Web App Wednesday. That's going to be interesting. But I might talk to my I'll talk to people anyway. Either way, I'm going to talk to my manager on Thursday and see if we can work out something schedule wise. You know how it was at White Oak. I would basically stream, provided that the customer didn't need me and to work specific hours. Sometimes customers say you have to work 9 to 5. That's fine. That's unavoidable, unfortunately. So in those instances, I may have to shift my streams forward to 5 p.m. again. But hopefully, for a lot of the work, hours are going to be a bit flexible. So, liking the job so far? Yes, everyone has been absolutely lovely. I knew a few people who worked at NetSpy, so I've managed to connect with them. So far, everything is really cool. They've got some really nice programs there and projects going on. So, I think it's going to work out great. We shall see. I got a few weeks of onboarding before I'm unleashed on actual tests for real. But yeah, so far so good. Very, very cool company. Yeah. All right. So that's my news anyway. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. So one thing I wanted to do Wednesday was the mission at NahamCon, the NahamCon CTF. The mission was like a 7 flag web app challenge. That's now actually on Hacking Harbor, but that's definitely not Cyber Mentoring Monday content, right? That's about Wednesday content. I don't think we'll be able to do it this Wednesday, but probably next Wednesday will be okay. But we'll see. Either way, should be fun. So what are we gonna do today, chat?
Thank you for following.
What does everyone want to do? Go back to the screen. Is there anything on Try Hack Me that we can check out? I wonder. I'm not actually sure, but we'll see. Learn. Come on. Do I have to click it now? Okay. Airplane, are you ready to fly? Ooh. We could do this. This is a medium, but it says only 60 minutes. We could also do Hack the Box. We haven't done a Hack the Box room in a while, but you know why that is. Hack the Box rooms, even the easy ones, generally are very, very... Well, not very difficult, but relatively difficult. Can we do a Windows machine? I don't know if this is a Windows machine. I gotta log in, so hang on a minute. Anyway, how is everybody else? I badly need a haircut, by the way. All right. Sorry, the screen is blank because I'm currently logging in. I don't want to dox anything, even though it's not my my real name isn't there, but still, I use a password manager. I don't want to dox anything in there either. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we have this. We could always do machine retired. You could always see, I don't think Hacking Hub has anything other than the mission. So I guess, chat, what do you want to do? What platform do you want to do, chat? Let me know.
Thank you for following.
Thank you for following Fish Sticks 7. Very good. Very, very good. Yes, we hack? What's yes, we hack? Zipping was a really hard machine. I haven't actually played with Von Lab boxes. Is Von Lab worth getting? Monitored from Hack the Box? So... Monitors are medium. So my issue with medium and Hack the Box is they take forever. Like, generally what we do on the point of Site Mentoring Monday is like easy content. We want easy content that I can teach. Rather than just completely struggle on for 3 hours. So the question is, like, we kind of have to restrict it to easy. And then even easy is sometimes really, like, not that easy. So if we sort by user rating, though, and then we do descending and change it to ascending. Oh, I love how quick Hack the Box is. Now, was work? I've been at work. Well, I started on Thursday. Work has been great. So realistically, what we're looking for is some of the... Obviously, these boxes are kind of stupid and very, very old. Like blue, I think is Eternal Blue, so obviously it's very easy. But we can go down and have a look at some of these. You didn't know you could sort by... Yes, you can sort by anything, really. You can sort by user rating, the actual rating of the box, which is this thing. So this is basically user difficulty is how difficult. It sorts by the average. The rating is how much people liked it. This is out of 5. And then user owns. So there are some. So if you want to find a box that a lot of people have solved, obviously sorting by user owned is pretty good. But also user owned is skewed a little, right? Because some of these boxes, you know, this box is probably easier than this one, but this one has more. This is probably, I don't know if this was released earlier or something. So you have a skew, right? Because obviously the older a box is, the more solve it's just going to have naturally. So I tend to go by difficulty rating, because I tend to trust people on Hack the Box to rate the boxes better than the people who don't, who rate their own boxes, right? It's very hard to rate your own box. All right, let's do a poll, because what we'll do is what we do. Let's do try. We can do try hack me. We can do hack the box, or we can do something else. And then if we choose something else, we'll figure it out. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with the poll. If you know all the secrets, you can't blur your own perception of how exactly. This is why this is why honestly creating boxes is creating easy boxes is very hard. We could definitely do some retired web challenges on Hack the Box if people want to do that. Now, we don't have to do web, that's the thing. This is Cyber Mentoring Monday. This is not Web App Wednesday. Even though, chat...
Every single day is Web App Wednesday, because all I ever do is web apps.
Even though every single day is Web App Wednesday, this is technically Cyber Mentoring Monday. So we don't have to do web apps on Cyber Mentoring Monday. Alright, Hack the Box 1. So... yeah, we could do a machine. We could do a challenge. I don't know what all these are. What are Sherlock's? No idea. So there are web app challenges. The issue with web app challenges, I think we found one once which was rated easy, and it's ridiculous. It was not rated. It was not properly rated. But obviously, if we do a challenge, it's going to have to be web, because literally the others are all crazy. I can't remember how many people have solved that hard one that we did once. Can't remember now. Batchcraft potions. 26 people. I believe I was the 9th. Batchcraft potions was amazing. Batchcraft potions might be one of my favorite challenges ever. It's not a medium. The fact that it's rated medium is ridiculous. Yeah, it was probably insane for a web app challenge anyway. Amazing though. Okay, so a lot of these, like for example, these top 3 here, I've done. They were literally from this year's Hack the Box, Capture the Flag. I think Trap Source was as well. Labyrinth Linguist and Testimonial were as well. But there's a few here we could probably do. So I guess, shall we do a poll for box or challenge? Work so far has been great. Yes. A lot of good people at NetSpy. All right. Could we do some file upload challenges? Potentially, you mean on Web Security Academy? So the issue is everyone chose Hack the Box. So we can definitely do those at some point. Right now, though, it looks like people are voting for a box. All right, so give me suggestions for a box, chat. We should probably make sure we haven't solved it already. So let's do incomplete. So again, we want to keep it relatively simple. Okay, but also we don't want it too old. Like, Legacy is an extremely old box. But we could realistically do any of these. I know Granny's extremely old. So does anyone have a suggestion from the list that's being displayed on the screen? For a good one. It looks like Legacy is a Windows box. But Legacy is probably going to be some Windows XP crap. So is Granny. Cozy hosting. Okay, so I'm seeing a few people. Well, so Wi-Fi Netic. I'm going to open these in new tabs. Sal. Cozy hosting. We'll have a third poll. Do we want just between these three, or am I going to see another person in chat mention a box? Okay, Optimium. All right. Where is it? Well, it's not on this page. I wonder if it's even in here. It's not. So it's probably Opti is probably a medium. All right, I'm gonna do a poll. Which box? Okay, so what do we have? We have Wi-Fi Netic. We have Sal. And we have Cozy Hosting. All these are Linux. Here you go. Get a minute to do that. We'll do that. We'll boot it up. We will then do a marble race.
Thank you for following.
Thank you, XenoFab, for following. Cozy Hosting is rocketing into the lead.
Incoming raid.
Shit, Wolfie makes. Thank you for the raid, my friend. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Were you doing more Cyberpunk? It looks like Cozy Hosting is winning by a mile, so unless there's a massive influx of new peeps, we'll do that. Okay, we're going to spawn the machine. I'm also going to connect to the VPN. Sudo open VPN. Config lab. Various. Phantom Liberty, never heard of it. Alright, what's all this crap? I don't actually need this. Oh, by the way, if you were here last Wednesday when we did some of the... I think it was Wednesday. Anyway, we did some XXE stuff. I have updated Dynamic DTD with the Try Hack Me XXE payload. It's interesting. DLC. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, let's. So is that box booting? Yes. Pardon me. Right. Let me switch to marbles. All right, continue. Do a race. Community, obviously community maps. 5% elimination rate. Sure. Do we do a gamba? Shall we do a gamba? Let's do a gamba. Let's gamba. Will I finish in top 5? Yes or no? Exclamation point play if you are in Twitch chat. And if you're also in Twitch chat, you can gamble your channel points in whether I, Tiberius, will make it in the top 5. But you got 6 seconds to do that. We'll do a countdown. Exclamation point play in the chat. Only in Twitch, unfortunately. This is just how it has to go. But like I always say, Twitch is the best. Twitch is honestly the best platform for streaming. It's honestly the most interactive platform, in my opinion. So that is why primarily I'm a Twitch streamer. However, I do realize I have lots and lots of viewers who watch on YouTube and Twitter. And so I am happy to have you watching from any streaming platform that you want to, that I stream to. But at the same time, Twitch is best for interactivity. And the way I see it, the more platforms I stream to, the more times I can get people to maybe switch over to Twitch. Anyway, give me a follow on Twitch. All right. You know how this goes. It's first person to find the hole. Who is going to find the hole? Here is the hole. There you all are. Who is going to be the first? First person to find the hole wins absolutely nothing. Just, you know, they get to claim that they were first. Oh, and it's Paul! Literally, said like that. Paul finding the hole, and already the race is on. This is a pretty map, yes, I agree. Rainer, yes, absolutely. If you want to contribute to Auto Recon, you can make a pull request. It might be easier to work with me directly. If you want to, like, send me a message on Discord or something. Just because I've had people write like things for Auto Recon before that, and tried to do pull commits, and literally like a lot of time the feature already existed, or the code just wasn't written to my, like, I don't want the code. I understand everyone has their own sort of methodology and coding style, but I kind of want the code to be quite similar. I don't mind reformatting stuff, but much easier to work with me, I think. Oh. I'm not even going to bother pronouncing your name, W7, because I don't understand it. How many numbers do you need? What kind of pull requests? So you could do any kind of pull requests. I don't, like, the easiest way to help me with Auto Recon is to write checks, basically, to write plugins. The Auto Recon has a plugin system entirely because I wanted people to be able to contribute to it easily. And there have been some people who've contributed code, which is great. And the great thing about the plugin system is they're super easy to write. And, you know, you don't have to edit any of the main code. Everything should technically be there. So if you just want to write a plugin, that's great. If you want to write some kind of custom functionality, like into the main Auto Recon project, I would recommend reaching out and discussing it directly with me. And that's only because, you know, literally, the Auto Recon is my baby, so obviously I'll have the final say on what goes into it. If I think it's a really good feature, or if you can convince me it's a really good feature that should be in there, then absolutely you can work on it. But I don't want people, like, working on stuff to only have me go, sorry, I don't like it, you know? And like that'll be rare, let me say. If you've made a really good feature for auto recon, then absolutely it'll probably get in there. Solo hacker is racing to the end. Our Enterprise very quick. Now the question is, taking the inside lane, that's always good. Well, I guess it's the outside lane now. Yes, and Auto Recon has recently been added to the Kali repos. So any code you do contribute to Auto Recon, once it gets pushed into Kali, you can claim that you've written code that's in Kali. Where's Siberia? I don't know. Did I die? No, I'm all the way back there. The believers are going to be very upset. Solo Hacker wins. Sorry, Solo F Hacker. Soul of Hacker. Is it Solo F Hacker or Soul of Hacker? I just realized there's an F there that I just wasn't reading. My bad. Yes, the one time you bet on me, and I totally messed up. Look at this. Hacker Solo. Hacker Solo. Excellent. Well done, Hacker Solo. You know what? This wasn't going to be a giveaway, but I'm going to do a giveaway. What? Would you like a voucher to either try Hack Me, Hack the Box, or Pentester Labs? I can't do Pro Labs, all right? That's a bit much. We have regular Hack the Box vouchers, we have Try Hack Me vouchers, and we have Pentester Labs vouchers. I can't do Pro Labs are a bit much for a giveaway. I mean, maybe we can do a deal with Hack the Box at some point. Pentester Lab, good choice. All right, I'm just gonna make sure I copy your name. Cool. All right, I will get that to you soon. All right, let's go back. Cool. All right, so we will run auto recon. Cozy hosting. What we'll do first is we will go into DNS mask. D. He said he wants a Cobalt Strike license. All right. So we're gonna have address equals /cozyhosting.htb. And then I'm gonna go. So DNS mask is cool. It's a DNS server that runs locally on my Kali box, and the cool thing about this is why it's better than Etsy host. You can do this in Etsy host, but with Etsy hosts, all you'll be able to do is if you do a cozy hosting.box, it will resolve. You could do that in Etsy host. However, this means any subdomain will resolve. Okay, that didn't mean to do that, but yeah. Any subdomain will resolve this IP address, which is amazingly good. Alright, so we're going to use auto recon. And make sure. Okay. Well, it's all failing, so I wonder if I have to download the key again. Okay, 2 seconds. Connection settings. Machines. Open VPN. Download. Okay. Did that work? I guess we could just ping. Yes, it worked. Excellent. All right, so we're going to use auto recon. We're going to use special config file that I have. Cozy hosting. Okay, so we have port 22 and port 80. Just realized I need to check something. Okay, we're good. All right, we can open the browser and immediately go to port 80. Did DNS mask take a lot of effort to set up? No. So DNS mask, set it up. You can install it from the Kali repos. And then if you go into dnsmask.d, actually, sorry. So I create, so it'll create dnsmask.d. I create a custom tiberius.conf, and all that does is it defines the servers that basically it defaults back to. So in this case, it's just 1.1.1.1 and 1.0.0.1. You don't need these two lines. You don't need these at all. And then address, these are just all the configurations. Then what you need to do is just edit, I believe it's in /etc/dnsmask.conf. And then there is, I believe, a line where, yes, I think this line is commented. It's all the way at the end. So just uncomment this conf dir line. So, and that'll basically just load all the dnsmask.d comps. So that's what I recommend for this. But yeah. Okay, so HTTP cozy hosting. Let's have a look. Is AI pen testing all the range now? No. AI pen testing is a misnomer. I don't understand. There's so much stuff that. Firstly, I mean, we had this discussion last week. AI, the current state of AI is up in arms. Like, it's not real AI. So it's interesting, but it's not the same thing. Okay, so what have we got here? We do have a login page. So that's interesting. We also have an email. Does the login take an email? It doesn't. It takes a username. Okay. So a few things that are standing out to me right now, and we'll zoom in a minute. So obviously, a lot of these are just styles, index.html. So you'll see here, anything that starts with a hash like this isn't an actual page. The login is. The pricing isn't. These are all just images. Yeah. So the only things I would think to check, maybe this aos.js. No, okay. If you this might be something, but it looks to me like just a minified JS file. We could also try main.js and see if there's anything in here that looks particularly interesting. But right now, I don't think so. Nothing is popping out to me. So what we'll do is we'll just load. I will add to workspace the Hack the Box folder. Cozy hosting scans. We should check out 22 just to make sure. Can we log in with a public key and a password? Yes. Lovely. Nikto should run. Nikto is going crazy. Okay. Directory busting. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the login page. We have /admin, which is a 401. So that's interesting for sure. Let's check out the admin page. Interesting. Why is that a... The admin page wasn't a... Huh. It was a 401 for Ferox Buster. I wonder, was it... No, interesting. Why is it a 401 here and not here? Very strange. Let me copy as a kill command and see what happens. Yeah, interesting. Potentially the user agent, maybe. The JSession ID is happening. It's being set though. That doesn't explain the 302. I wonder if it's a user agent thing. It is not. Alright, something weird's going on there. Okay, anyway. We have a 204, which is... Can't remember what a 204 is. That's not even a 204. Oh wait, here it is. No. What's going on? Dash I. It's a 404. Alright, I don't understand what's going on here, but... Okay, this all stands out to me as just nonsense. But all these are weird as well. Like, what the heck's going on here? Yes, the box is definitely cursed. Invalid username or password. How will the scan input? Yeah, so in VS Code you can just open folders. So I'm scanning. You can add a folder to your workspace, which is what this is, and then you can just drill down into the things. So this is Auto Recon. Auto Recon is a tool I wrote years ago. And basically Auto Recon is... Oh, too many redirects again. I thought I fixed that. I guess I didn't fix it. Yeah. So, potentially what we do need to do is... run... Run the virtual host enumeration command again, but run it so it actually works this time. Okay, where is it? Why isn't it saying what it ran? That's really annoying. Alright, well, we can always just check the source of Auto Recon. That's possibly a bug. Um. You can look for virtual host enumeration stuff. The way I do it, I believe I use FFUF, yeah. Does auto recon automatically start plugins based on services? Yes, it does. Alright. Let's do word wrap. Okay, so we can just place values in here. Cozy hosting. 480. Threads is going to be 20. Word list is going to be, and we'll check this. The default one is this one, which we're going to use. Okay, host equals fuzz. And then the host name. Like that. The size. Now this is where we have to get clever. So if we use actually, I'm just going to try test.txt or something. I'm just going to add this. Oh, okay. What? Oh. Okay, so we're going to use FFUF. I'm basically just going to copy this. FFUF, copy this, test.txt. I'm going to put fuzz here. Alright, so we know that this is 12,706. What we want to do is put the size here. And that should be good. Let's just see what that does. I don't want it to be silent. I don't really want it to be non-interactive. We're just going to use this. Let's see what this produces. So all that did was basically it told me that if I just send a regular request to /, it's going to get a response with a size of 12,706 bytes. So I don't want those responses. We're looking for subdomains that do something different. Okay, what else is there? Did we find anything else in here? Has auto recon finished? No. So it's still directory busting. It's still technically doing virtual host enumeration, apparently. I don't believe it is, though. I think it crashed already. But if we go to Ferox Buster, yeah, it's not finding anything interesting. So we could always try this error page. Come on. Okay, interesting. This application has no explicit mapping for... This is a... I want to say it's... Spring... Yeah, okay. So this is one of those instances where you kind of just memorize these error... These are like common error messages. Right? So basically... These are... I don't know, I didn't know specifically what it's for, but this is a common error message. So you can actually just Google this. And it turns out this is Spring Boot. So Spring Boot is a framework, is a web framework. I believe it's for Java, right? Would you consider broadcasting to the X platform? I literally am right now. I'm broadcasting to Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter right now. Multi-stream. Yeah. So this is Java. So you immediately know we're in Java now. There's also a bunch of vulnerabilities for Java. Especially, well, Spring Boot, I should say. I don't know if that tells us anything right now. It might be a complete misnomer, but all I know is that we are dealing with a Java application, which is interesting. What we could also do is try and just look in some of these asset directories. No, okay. So this could be. All right, we're just gonna try admin. Okay, so we're gonna use this. Go to repeater. Send it. Try doing some basic SQL injection, I guess. See if we get anything weird. No change there. No change there. Try doing basic bypass. Okay, maybe administrator. No. Quotes, maybe? No. So the question is, do we just try username enumeration? We could probably do that. Because we know that this will result in an error. Oh, but actually, yeah, and then here's the question. Does the error always result in invalid username or password? It does. So it's possible it's not username enumeration. Unless there's another thing that can trigger a different error message. Nikto finished, right? So we can definitely look at /forums, although I doubt it's actually anything. Oh, wait, hang on. No. Okay, I was just thinking maybe was it reflected in the page, but no, it wasn't. That's annoying. Okay, /forums. Yeah, so I think what this is finding, it's just finding all these white label error pages. It is interesting that it only found them for some instances. So what is that? Oh, it is. That is odd. Okay, it's not. It's just if you do a double slash, it always ends in this. That's weird. What's going on? Why is a double slash doing that? What about an error double slash? So anything double slash? Is there a tool that automatically fingerprints web frameworks? I think technically Wappalizer might. But honestly, just Google it. Alright. This is a tricky one. So I'm not sure what we're even supposed to do to start here. Other than try username enumeration. Like, that's the only thing that springs to mind. So what we will do... I'm going to remove the cookie value. Select connection to close. Go to intruder. And we're just going to spam a bunch of payloads here. So we're going to use a simple list. Usernames, 9,000 usernames here. What we are going to do is go to the settings and do grep extract and refetch response and just fetch this location header. So yeah, that should be fine. And let's just see what happens when we do this. What we want to do is see if there's anything different about these redirects. Could be an exploit of Nginx. It could also be that. It is a slightly older version of Nginx, but we'll see. Quest smuggling. Oh, okay. Remote code execution in Nginx? Really? Oh, hang on. Can be triggered by a DNS response. Yeah, I feel like this one isn't actually. But maybe. Can we just Google this vulnerability? Okay, we do have a proof of concept. I'm more interested in this request smuggling, though. Oh, hang on. VulnDB. So VulnDB is one that sells vulnerabilities, I think. Nginx Pona is a good one as well. Alright. Do we have anything different here? Not yet. It's also going very slowly. This was updated 3 years ago, so we're probably not going to find anything. When was this box actually released? Hang on. Machine info. So it was released last year. So this isn't going to work, presumably. This, I doubt it would be this if it was released like literally a few years ago. Okay. The fact that it's Spring Boot though makes me sus. I was thinking SSTI. The issue with SSTI is I don't see it returning anything. So, for example, this doesn't actually return this. Maybe this might be a clue. No. God, man, there's basically no freaking clues in this box, is there? Nginx 1.18.0, right? But even that, like, 1.18 is quite old. Like, I just... Oh, hang on, a proxy bypass has been found. Oh, sorry. I read that as bypass. That's not it at all. Yeah, so we can look at hack tricks for Nginx stuff. Because hack tricks has some like Nginx is interesting. Nginx is kind of weird. It's really good. It's a really good web server. Very lightweight. But it has some weird setup stuff. So so basically, we could try something like this. So let's find an actual. So actually, we know that images, right, is a directory. Assets, sorry. So basically, what we want to do is we know that assets. Yes, there's a 404. Okay. So the question is, can we just go to like etc password this way? Probably not. Hmm. I guess let's just run this then. Because this might find some stuff. I don't know if it will, but worth a shot, I guess. Given that we haven't yet found anything using intruder, right? Wait a minute. Why is this? Okay. Well, I'm not going to read the readme. Let's... Why do we need to install? We shouldn't need to install a Python script. What does this even do? Man, okay, this is weird. Alright, so I guess we need to git clone this. Very odd. We just need to do pip3 install this. But actually it's just the requirements in here. No requirements. Yeah, I don't understand how they keep mistakes. If we're supposed to be looking up random crap like this, to be honest. Like, am I just missing something obvious here? Is this actually right? The winner next. Let's actually double check this, I guess. No. So the big issue with Nikto is its false positive rate is so high. Okay. File with existing folder paths. What does that even mean? Target tab and burp, select host, right click, copy all URLs in this host, copy to a file. Okay. crap, I need to do that again, because it now just copied all of that. That, then what it wants to do, wants us to do this. What the hell's this? Unfurl? There's no command unfurl. Why is it? Is this a thing? What the hell is unfurl? Okay, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to manually do it, because I think all it means is we just want to take this out. I think that's all it meant. And then we just unique everything. So, for example, login doesn't need to have all that crap. That should be fine. Alright, let's just save it and see. Okay, so now we just do Python 3. Cozy hosting dot box, and then we want to give it, yeah, maybe, I don't know. How do I get tabs to look like that? It's called Tmux. Yeah. Maybe, but like the fact is, like, I would have thought Ferox would have found that. Ferox found the admin, but that just redirected. Spring Boot Manager, Admin, or something. Is it not possible to do this with seclist for LFI? What do you mean LFI? We haven't even found a way to do. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on here, to be honest with you. I thought it was LFI. Well, we don't know. We haven't found anything yet, literally. Oh, come on, Spring.
Incoming raid.
Admin Europe. Thank you for the raid, GoPro. Hey man, how are you? We are on the struggle bus with an easy hack the box machine, which is why is Google not working now? Come on. Spring boot admin URL or something. Which machine are we doing? We are doing cozy hosting. Oh, hang on, that's telling me. Well, it's not that. It's just I tried to type in a Google search and it took me back to the GitHub link. Spring Boot URLs. I guess we could try also Spring Boot hack tricks. That might be better. Okay. Let's Google this then. Not Google, let's open this link. All right. So let's try some of these. We go back to the beginning and go to /dump. No. Go trace and log file. Admin does not work. Admin just redirects us back to a login page. You know what I should do? Let's do this. Let's do this properly. Let's get repeater going. What I'm going to do is going to connection close. What happens if I take the user agent out? Does that do anything? We'll keep that in. We won't put a referrer in there. Okay, so I'm going to send this to intruder. And we're going to shove a thing there. And then we're also going to use health trace beans end. So what was it? Health beans end. End is already in here, look. Okay, so we're going to go search for that, replace it with nothing, and then do space dash space, and then anything that's not a new line. Replace with this. Okay, copy that. And good payloads, paste the payloads in, lovely. We don't want to URL encode anything. Oh, I just realized. Should probably take the slash out, that would help. This finished. I don't think it found anything, did it? No. Clear. Nope. Paste. All right. Let's just. Yes, we're good. Start attack. Okay. It gets absolutely nothing. Oh, they moved the actuator. Okay. So, can I just do... Aha! So now the question is, slash dot local share auto recon word lists. Okay, well, here's the thing we'll do then. We'll put actuator in there. Now let's see. Does Ferox Buster, if I rerun Ferox Buster now, because Ferox Buster I think is finished, right? Yeah, finished. We're going to patch Auto Recon. Auto Recon didn't detect Spring Boot, we got that from the air. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got that. But that's the thing, it should have found that slash actuator. And I guess it didn't because it's not in the word list. So that was Auto Recon's issue. Which we will now correct. Like, obviously that's what manual commands are for. We could have probably found it later, but let's do this. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to write it out. We can leave all this in place. Let's just get rid of all these just to speed it up. So I just want to see what happens. Is it going to actually find it now? That's the question we want. Is it going to find actuator? And in the meantime, we can actually go see what these URLs do. So we have, let's just sort by length. Actually, sorry, sort by status code. So we have /beans. Lovely. Okay, what else do we have? Mappings. Okay, we also have, I don't know why I keep going back to here, EMV and health. Okay, so let's try this. Status up. I think we knew that. Okay, so this is cool. So we can use pretty print. So let's keep reading. Remote code execution via Jolokia. So
Shut up and take my money.
Thank you for the 10,000 channel points. I will take those off your hands gladly. All right, so let's just try this. So I think we have to go to actuator still.
Thank you for following.
Or not. Okay, so this doesn't work then. Config modification by ENV. Okay, so we have access to ENV. If Spring Cloud libraries are in the class path, the ENV endpoint allows you to modify the Spring environmental properties. All beans annotators configuration properties may be modified. Okay, so let's try this then. ENV. Okay, so we have absolutely none that are modifiable.
Thank you for following.
Config props. This is confusing. All right. We'll figure out Ferroc's Buster in a minute. Hang on. It's just saying Seclist has a Spring Boot list. There we go. Found actuator list. All right. We'll commit that actually. Let me do that now. Okay, that's not what I want to do, but I'll go away. Okay, I'm going to add actuator to the word list. Boom, done. All right, let's have a look at what you guys were saying. So we go into, well, I guess we just look. Let's go to sec lists on GitHub. Forget. Yeah, there we go. Daniel needs look. If you talked about being a full-time bug bounty hunter or not, could you explain your idea? I don't really do bug bounty. I'm a pen tester. What was it? Spring Boot? Do you have a link to the Spring Boot list? There it is. Okay. So we could probably then do modify this, go back to payloads, use a runtime file instead, select the file, go to slash and user share sec lists.
Thank you for following.
Discovery, web content, and then it should be Spring Boot. Okay, so we have this kind of crap. We have apparently actuator sessions. Interesting. Haha, look at that. So is this the cookie? So if we go, this strikes me as the J session ID. Maybe. Let's just replace it in here. Application, cookies, edit this value, paste it in here. Maybe then go to admin? No. But we do have this though, which is interesting. So I'm just going to open a new file. So these obviously are two different values, but presumably for multiple sessions. We didn't find anything in here though. Alright, what else do we find? Wait a minute. There's execute SSH. Okay. It's a post request. And it doesn't start with actuator, right? Yeah, so... Do we need to do, like, ID or something? Oops. I mean, that... Let's do command equals ID. No, it's just giving me an error page. This is interesting. We do have /admin, I guess. Yeah, so this isn't working. Whatever... We'll try this one, I guess, maybe? There we go. Okay, it was just the wrong one. So I guess that second one is... Alright, so we're in. Hooray.
We are in.
I don't know what this second one is. I guess this one maybe is an old session, but this is... another one. So how we found that was literally went into mappings and just read down. So there's a bunch of endpoints in mappings. And it turns out one of them was actuator sessions, which gave us this, which gave us 2 sessions. This one didn't work. The first one did, though. Okay. So now we have... interesting stuff. So this is the execute SSH thing. Okay. Okay, so basically we're getting an error message here. Could not resolve host name task, temporary failure of name resolution. Question is then, can we just use something simple like... do we need to URL encode it? I just do sleep... Oop. No, I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Let's do sleep 5. No. Okay. I presume localhost will... Localhost will resolve. Can I just do... Link here? Aha! We have command injection. Presumably now if I do sleep 5, it's going to delay for... Okay, it didn't. Username can't contain white spaces. Interesting. But presumably... Could I do something stupid like... Yes. Yes, I can. Excellent. Alright, we can do a reverse shell then. Try... Yeah, I mean, we already discovered it was a RCE. This is what this has been about. Rev shell gen, though. Alright, so we're going to do... 10, 10, 15, 55. Let's just use bash, I think. So what we probably want to do here is use this. So confess. And maybe this should work. We do need to URL encode this though. And then nc-nvlp4444. Hopefully. Or not. Whereas command injection does not equal RCE. I mean, it kind of, yeah, it kind of does. It is literally remote command execution. So I don't understand what you mean here. Yeah, we didn't actually get anything though. But I don't know if that just... I don't know when this happened. Remote code execution is RCE? I don't agree. Code. So the thing is, code inject. You gotta code and command injection, like they're different things. I agree. RCE, I believe, is always referred to command. I could be wrong, but either way, if you use RCE, command code almost always you can get command injection from code injection, or command execution from code execution. That's the kind of thing. I mean, so I wouldn't mark anyone down. I wouldn't disagree with anyone who says I think RCE is the C refers to code, but also it can refer to command. As long as you're specific. I don't think there's a... Because the thing is, you can get RCE, you can get command injection through other ways. Or, sorry, command execution through other ways. So I think it's kind of arbitrary. What if it's PHP and it uses disable functions, disable any command? Yeah, but the thing is, I wouldn't... I don't necessarily. I would still call it code. That's still code injection. It's not command injection. So there is a difference between the two. But what I'm saying is, I don't think it's fair, your criticism, to say OS command injection isn't RCE. Like, I think it is. My argument is I think you're using RCE as just code injection, which I don't think it is. I think you can argue that RCE refers to remote command execution, and you can argue that RCE refers to remote code execution. They're two separate things. I would think it's fine to use RCE to mean either one, as long as you're specific which one you're talking about. That's my view on it. I don't necessarily think that it's, I think the C can be code or command, as long as you're specific about what it is. Because ultimately, if you Google RCE, you'll find people using it as code or command. If we're being pedantic, does bash count as code? Yeah, exactly. Like, if we just Googled RCE right now, Bugcrowd says remote code execution, but then it says can remotely execute commands. So even in this single sentence, right? Even in a single sentence, Bugcrowd uses both senses of the word. If you go to Wikipedia, I'm pretty sure it also says commands. So Wikipedia's take is, technically it can stand for code execution, but trigger arbitrary code over a network. I saw the word command being used. To run any commands or code. It's a tricky acronym. Or initialism, I guess. So, I think you can call it either. Because even when the people say it's code execution, all of them are talking about command execution as well. So I agree with you. Like, there are instances where you can get code injection but not command execution. Let's say that. I'll agree with you there. So there are instances where you can execute code, as in you could execute PHP. You could have a code injection in PHP, but you couldn't turn that into a command execution on the operating system. Totally agree. But in this case, we definitely can execute commands. I wonder if I can just do something stupid like echo. I'm going to try echoing base64. I'm just going to try ID as base64 encoded. Into bash. Does this work then? I'll just do this. What's the error message here? Oh yeah, I probably do need to URL encode it on time. No.
Thank you for following.
Let me just double check if I can actually... Hang on. That's why. uh... Can I do something stupid like... Well, that's days. I am doing ZSH though. Hang on, let me. That might be an issue as well. What?
Thank you for following.
Oh wait, hang on. Why did I do that? I want to do base 64. That would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Okay, that works. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was doing the encoding, but I wasn't doing the anything else. Okay, well, I think this actually is working. I think it's just started a bash process. So what I need to do is use this URL encode. Oh, sorry, not URL encode. Base 64 encode it. Do a few spaces to get a that. Then put it there, and obviously we need to URL encode this entire thing now. So we're still listening on port 4444. Interesting. Why does this keep doing that? I don't know if this is still listening, that's the problem. Alright, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do a curl. We're just going to do a simple curl. 10, 10, 15, 55, 4, 4, 4, 4. Send. Yeah, it's not even working on like that. Can I do which curl? Yeah, it's... Oh, come on. Why is this not even working now? Do I need to do test here? Has the box just died? Come on. Yeah, alright. Why do I keep going back to this thing? That's annoying. I think for some stupid reason, PS dash. There we go. Some reason my VPN is just playing up. I don't know why. Alright, let's go back. We'll do... We'll do this one. I think this is it. There we go. It's always annoying when it's VPN issues, isn't it? Alright, do we have Python? Oh, come on. We have Python 3. We do. Excellent. Which bash do we have as well? Python 3, import pty, pty.spawn, user bin bash. Good. Control Z, stty size, stty raw dash echo, foreground, and then stty cols. We want 172 rows 44. Export term equals x term 256 color. That is literally just gonna. It means we control C, we don't get crashed out of the application. Okay, what are we? Which user are we? We don't have a home directory. But there is Josh. We can we cd into Josh? I don't no we can't. Okay, interesting. Alright. Should be doing ls-la. Oh crap. So we have this cloud hosting.jar. We should probably download this. Let me just do 888. Alright, so we're just going to download this jar file. Okay, apparently I didn't copy that good enough. Okay, so there is a really, I think JD GUI is still the best one for Java. I love JD GUI, it's really cool. We're gonna go into here. You can just open this jar file, which is amazing. Wait a minute, what? Oh, hang on. I didn't even actually run it. Alright, hang on. CD into downloads. So java-jar, JD GUI. That would help. It was trying to unzip my Java decompiler. Okay, we're gonna go home, Tiberius, hack the ball, cozy hosting. Alright, so basically we can try and check, see if we have any interesting things here. Doesn't look like it. He uses Postgres apparently, so that's interesting. So basically this is all the code. There we go. We have Anderson's password. So obviously the first thing we could try. I guess we don't even need to SU as Josh, do we? We can try an SSH. No. Alright, so that wasn't the password. Yeah, so here we go. See how it... It's just executing bin bash. Okay. Database password though. Here we go. So we have a database password. Let's actually just copy all of this. So what we could probably try and do, we could obviously see if Josh's password is this. No. What we can do here is we can probably just use PSQL, right? I'm gonna use you, Postgres. With the password. Interesting. Authentication failed. Why did it fail? So we need a DB name, maybe? What is the database? Cozy hosting. Error. Okay. The default is... Okay, so we actually need to set default as localhost, I think. So -h localhost. There we go. Alright, so now... Oh, this is annoying. I'm gonna have to use this stupid thing on. There we go. So who wants to bet? So this is an admin user. So we could probably try and crack this.
Thank you for following.
What is this? This is a hacky box. This is bcrypt. Alright, so admin.hash. So if we do John... yeah, it's pretty easy to do this. Bcrypt. So we'll leave this cracking, but what we can do in the meantime, we can actually generate a bcrypt hash. I think we can do it in CyberChef, yeah. Nope, doesn't matter, we got it anyway. So the password is Manchester United. So obviously what this... Crap. What this does mean is we can technically go to the... So we could have actually bypassed this entirely. So if we go cozy hosting admin... We can now go admin and log in. Okay, apparently not. Well, I guess not. Anyway, I think what we're supposed to do is use this for Josh. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just SSH. This. Yay!
We are in.
So Josh's password was also managed united. So we didn't technically need to do. I'm going to save these as notes actually. Yes, Tourette's. That's what all the weird noises are. Yeah, so we could have technically, we didn't even have to create. If we were supposed to get the admin, like log in as admin, we could have just written a new bcrypt hash here and logged in. But this was the point. We were supposed to get to Josh this way. Alright. Alright, so cat user.txt. Hooray, we have a user.txt, which means now we can submit. And I'm going to mute this because I know that it loves to freaking make noise. Flag difficulty rating. Actually, I would say easy. If you found that endpoint, not too difficult to get there. Okay, let's do sudo-l. Sorry, sudo-l. That's gonna not work because of this. This work. We can use SSH with anything. Okay. I mean, that seems like it's going to be a ridiculously easy. Like, yeah, sudo. We can just do this. I mean, that was possibly the easiest part of the box. That was a piece of cake. Okay, go away. Piece of cake. That didn't even register on my difficulty. Sudo-l is such a common first command to do for privilege escalation. If you have any binary that you can run with an asterisk, just immediately GTFO bins and then find the command. That was good. I enjoyed it. It was a good box. Yeah, the only reason we struggled at the beginning was because I guess auto recon didn't technically have that in its word list. It now does. So I will always, if you do, by the way, if you do find things that you think should be in auto recon's default word list, please send them to me. If you find that there's a certain file that you think, you know what, that's common enough to it should exist, please just let me know and I'll add it. It's very easy. Like, there are 100,000 words in the word list by default, which I think is okay. Like, I don't think auto recon should run the biggest word lists by default. You can customize auto recon so it does do that. Maybe I should do that in future. Maybe I should add that kind of functionality. But I mean, I do have it. But maybe what I'm saying is maybe, like, for example, we have like this one, directory list medium. God, hang on.
Thank you for following.
Like, we could go into the config file and we could go down to here. And we could definitely do Hang on a minute.
Thank you for following.
Thanks for all the follows. What is the default I have currently set? Yeah, here. Maybe I'll keep running that. So what that basically does is it'll run Dirbuster first, but then it'll do this directory list 2.3 medium. Now the question though, I guess, is would that have found it? So if can we grep for actuator? Well, that. Yeah, actually, that wouldn't have even found it, but that's probably worth doing anyway. I wonder if you can actually grep for actuator in user share word list. No, not user share word list. What am I doing? User share sec lists. There we go. So it's in 2.3 big. Oh, it's not actually. I wonder what is quick hits. How big is quick hits? That might be a good one to do first. Oh wow, yeah. What is actually in quick hits? This might be a good thing to do. What might be even better. So if I just do, let's just see how many words are currently in the default auto recon word list. Yeah, 119,000. So if I were to do at local share auto recon word lists, the buster, and then also this one, and then do sort -u. And then do W. Yeah, so that would only add like 2,000 more words to it. I might do that. Because currently I believe the Dirbuster list is a combination of... I think it's a combination of... I think it's a combination of common.txt, it's a combination of big.txt, common.txt, and I think raft small... words, maybe. Or raft medium words. It's a combination of a few dictionaries in here. That's the thing that you can like you can like argue for all of these, so anyway, any questions about anything we did there? Do I need to go repeat any of it?
Thank you for following.
Maybe just the asterisk? Sure, yeah. That's a good question. Actually, to be honest, the asterisk was kind of weird. You didn't actually... So, yeah, it's odd, right? This actually didn't make any sense. That you don't need an asterisk there. So there are a few things to know about sudo. If you... So sudo is basically, you can customize sudo to let certain users access certain commands and run them as certain users. So in most cases, you'll see the root user here. Which means that basically Josh can run this command as root. But that might not be the case. Like, if you just want Josh to run this command as another user, you can put any user here. Okay? So the thing to understand, though, let's actually just copy this. There are 3 things that you need to know. All right? If... Let's do all these 3, actually. This... and let's just do root at... Actually, no, not even that. Let's do root at some host. Okay. So, this command, let's just say we have these 3 different commands. This first one, where you have just root here and then a command, doesn't have to be SSH, but in this case it is. This means that Josh can run the SSH command with any options he wants. So Josh can technically run SSH, so he can do sudo SSH whatever, right? He can do anything with this command. And that's because all we've said here is Josh can run SSH. Okay, we haven't specified any restrictions other than that. He can run SSH, which by default, if you can run any kind of binary in sudo, you can give any options to that binary as you want. Okay? So that's why this one kind of doesn't make any sense, because this is just saying Josh can run SSH with a wildcard, which basically means anything. So this can be replaced by anything you want. So again, Josh can run sudo SSH with anything he wants. These 2 are identical, practically. Okay? There's absolutely no difference. Host 2, yeah, anything. So any arguments, you can run them with. Like, I mean, maybe we should do... Let's just do vsudo. Oh, hang on. God, vsudo uses nano? That's insane. So, for example... Let's just fix this, right? And I'm just gonna... I'm gonna SSH as John just in case I have messed up the box, but I'm fairly sure I haven't. Manchester United. So Manchester United. So we should be able to do the same thing that we did before, which was this. Yeah. Okay. So even though we've said that we can run just SSH, technically we can run SSH with any commands, right? And the X is there just to be, that doesn't even have to be there. That could just been, right? That could have been that. We could probably have just done SSH root at this or something. I don't know. Yeah, but we didn't even know the password. So it could be anything, literally. So that's the first instance. Oops. So there wasn't really any point in putting an asterisk there, but if we wanted to do something like some user at localhost, right? Let's say we just wanted Josh to be able to SSH as some user at localhost. We write that out. Now, does this actually going to work? No. Okay, so I do need to exit out of the session and SSH back in and do the password, which probably wasn't the password. Whoops. So now if I do sudo-l with this password, okay, interesting. Did I not write it out? Maybe I have to exit. I had to exit. Okay. All right. So now, if I try this trick, Now if I copy this... Nope, not allowed. So basically, I am only allowed to run this command. Right? I'm only allowed to run this command. And if I cancel it... I can't even run, like, even something simple, like providing a key. Let's just do dev null. Okay, I can't even do that. That's how restrictive this is. If you just give if you just give a like this specific command like this, that is so. If you basically, I guess the way to describe this. Thank you, Nefarious, for the sub. 23 months, amazing. Thank you so much. So the best way to describe this, if you tell a user in the sudoers file that they can use a command or a binary or whatever you want to call it, it's an executable, and you provide even just one argument, right, which is basically what this is. This is just one argument. Then that restricts them to just running that command with that argument in that order. That is all. That's all they can do. They cannot prepend arguments. They cannot append arguments. We couldn't even move this -i to the end if we wanted to. Right? Don't know. Couldn't even do that. So it's very restrictive. Which is why the asterisk is so powerful, because if we did an asterisk here, now suddenly that would work. But asterisks are incredibly powerful in themselves in sudo. So you never want to do asterisks. Generally speaking, what you want to do, if you... SSH should be only... Oh, sorry, not SSH. Sudo should only be used to grant access to either very, very specific commands or binaries which you're certain they cannot abuse. Right? Anything beyond that, if you want them to be able to run commands with customizable options or anything like that, what you should probably be doing is giving them sudo access to run some kind of other binary or other script and then incorporate the options into that itself. All right, let's play another marble race. Oh, I didn't even do the prediction outcome. I did not finish in the top 5 last time. There you go. All right, exclamation point play in Twitch chat. Let's start another prediction. Let's do another. What should our prediction be, chat? Every Monday you do cyber security mentoring? I do, yes. Usually at 2 p.m. Eastern, however, I just started a new job. I don't know if we'll get back to 2 p.m. Arubius in the top 5. All right, let's do it. Will Arubius finish in top 5? Actually, you know what's probably better? Will Arubius beat Tiberius? That's a better one. Yes or no? Will Arubius beat Tiberius? Because I feel like top 5, the more people who join, the lower the chance. Exclamation point play in your chat, Twitch chat. 60 seconds to join. And obviously Gamba as well. Do not finish for both. If that is the case, it is the first person who dies loses. Okay? In the event of a do not finish for both of us, the first person who dies is the loser. Deal. I like how Arubius thinks he has any say in this at all. This is I don't need you to agree to my terms. I'm in control here. This is my damn domain. All right, who we got? We got a lot of people saying that I'm going to lose. Interesting. Do we have a hole? We do have a hole. Okay. So the question, as always, well, not always, but most of the time, chat, is who's going to find the hole? It's Evil Kadizi. But
New subscription
Rask,
received.
as
Dispensing gratitude. Gratitude.
I was going to say
dispensed.
Rask is in the lead, but I actually run into a brick wall. Thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Thank you so much, Prometheus. Incredibly generous. Thank you. Rask is in the lead, though. All right. Can Rask actually finish? Are you expecting to stream Wednesday at this time? Wednesday. So here's the thing about Wednesday. You weren't here at the start of the stream. I'm gonna have to play the rap song again, aren't I? So Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I am doing a very special stream. It's Cybersecurity Among Us. So ending with Ali, a friend who we're probably going to raid because I think she is online. She organized an event. It's actually a sponsored event, which is really cool. She organized an event with a bunch of other content creators. We're going to be playing Among Us for about 2 hours, starting at 7 p.m. So the question of whether I'm going to be doing any Web App Wednesday content, I don't know, because I'm technically shadowing somebody at work, and I don't want to be like, hey, thanks for letting me shadow you. By the way, I'm going to be doing a stream at 2 p.m. So we will see. Ooh, Cyber Enigma, Nefarious. Nefarious technically in the lead right now. But at the same time, if I can't stream until 5, it kind of doesn't make any sense anyway to start streaming. So I may do Web App Wednesday on Thursday if Al isn't streaming. If Al isn't streaming on Thursday, I may do Web App Wednesday on Thursday. But again, at 5 p.m. Nefarious, well done. Did you beat the record? I think Nefarious beat the world record. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what the count says. Arubius, though, looks like... Oh, no, did Arubius just... Where am I? Did I die? Did I die already, chat? I think I died. Well, I died. Did Arubius. World record! It's not Rubius, Nefarious. You win a voucher for your world record. Well done. Even though this wasn't a giveaway, you win a voucher because you got world record. What do you want? Do you want Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, Pentester Labs? Alright. Yes, I did not finish. So technically Arubius did beat me, unfortunately. So all the believers were correct. So you get your points. Pass! You want to pass it to Cypher Enigma? Is that what I'm hearing, Nefarious? You would like to pass your voucher to Cypher Enigma. Alright, Cypher Enigma, if you're still in chat, would you like... Pass it back! Oh my goodness, we're going back. Rask! Rask, would you like a voucher? Either Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, or Pentester Labs? Or would you like to pass it back? No pressure. You can take the voucher if you want. It's a 1-month voucher, yes. Yes, if it had actually been a voucher giveaway, it would have doubled. But it wasn't a voucher giveaway. You just get it because you broke the world record. Which is still an amazing achievement. So, Rask, if you're in chat, Let me know if you'd like a voucher. Otherwise, we're gonna have to give it to somebody else. Like 1 free month. Yeah, so it's a voucher for either Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, or Pentester Labs. It's a month subscription to their plan, basically. So tell me which one you want. Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, or Pentester Labs. Which one would you fancy? Whatever is easiest. So probably Try Hack Me then. I would say Try Hack Me is probably the easiest. And more web dev oriented. Yeah, Try Hack Me has a bunch of web dev stuff. Alright, we'll give you Try Hack Me. So, I will DM you on Twitch. At some point. It might be tonight, it might be tomorrow, it might be some other time, but I have you in my list now. Yeah, you'll get a 1-month subscription to Try Hack Me. Which is a really cool box. Alright. Box, really cool website. Okay, let's see who's streaming. I think Ali's streaming. Actually, no, wait a minute. I should do the... Hang on. Yes, I'm gonna do the rap song first. Because that's important. We're gonna do the rap song. Okay. Need to pause my music. Okay, so this is the AI rap song. Everybody, we are gonna raid ending with Ali, I think, because this was ending with Ali's idea. All right, but here we go. AI generated lyrics, AI generated music. Hype for this amazing event.
It's going down. Tune in, check the street. Can't cyber warriors and among us. It's a hacker dream. Ending with Ollie, she's the queen of the scene. Tiberius in the crew, you know what that means. Tracking pacer, always on the chase. Helen and Tor, no apostle leaves a trace. Trash puppies here, better watch your back. John Hammond in the ship, ready to attack. She never on calls, always in the know. No rewires, slick move, steady with the flow. Low level learning skills, he loves to show. Al has red, but is he friend or foe? Cloak got our backs protected, our names. Privacy on lock, playing mind games. Stream live, let the audience decide. Who's the imposter with the skills to hide? Cybersecurity pros in the game with the seat. Who's the best imposter? Who faced defeat? Tune in to find out, it's about to be lit. I'm on the stream, you don't wanna miss this hit. June 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern time's the date. Tune in to your favorite, don't be late. Watch the creators, see how they scheme. Join us live for the ultimate stream. Yeah.
Hell yeah! This actually isn't. I know, right? It's pretty damn good. So, yes, look at the lineup. Look at the epicness of this lineup. Ending with Ali, myself, Track It Pacer, Helen of Tor, Trash Puppy, John Hammond, She Networks, Laurie Wired, Low Level Learning, and Al Hazred. We are all going to be live. Well, I say we're all going to. I don't think Helen of Tor is streaming, but I believe everyone else is. You can watch all of our streams. Well, you can't watch all of them, but you can watch whoever you want. We're going to be streaming Among Us for about 2 hours plus, maybe a bit more. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. This Wednesday, literally 2 days away. So this is going to be amazing. Yeah, I know there are apparently ways to watch all of them, like, which is, I think, slightly crazy. But anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, definitely stop in chat. Obviously, I would prefer if you watched my stream, but doesn't matter. If you watch anyone's, it's going to be amazing. No screen cheats. Yes, no, we definitely not. So we are all going to basically disable chat. So I'm not going to be looking at chat while I play, because I might turn chat back on, like if we're between rounds. to talk. But yeah, I will be talking about my strategy, because we don't want people ruining it by giving hints. Like someone could obviously watch one of the people's streams and tell everyone that they're imposter or something. So we're not going to be doing live chat sort of thing. But yeah, other than that, it's going to be fun. I will be talking, hopefully talking through my strategy. But yeah, should be fun, chat. All right. Let's go to the stream ending. We're gonna raid ending with Ali. What's our raid? You know what our raid thing should be? Let's just be Among Us. Or Imposter. Or Impasta. How about Impasta? We'll do your and Impasta. There you go. Everyone copy that if you are going to follow us to Ali's stream right now. I'm going to open it on my own. Well, don't paste it right now. You got to paste it when we do the raid. Okay. On the screen of my socials, please follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and obviously give me a follow on Twitch if you're not already following me on Twitch. Say a big hello to Ali as we raid her, and obviously copy and paste that you're an imposter and spam her chat. All right, everybody, I will see you on Wednesday for this amazing stream. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great rest of the week. And we'll do Web Up Wednesday, possibly on Thursday, if not, probably Friday. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. I will see you later.